Hello everybody, this is Fernando for the all-new Patreon monthly shout-out video. This is month 5 of my videos here dedicated to shouting out the names of and recognizing the names of the people who contribute to my Patreon channel. So month number 5, can you believe that? Thank you so much everyone for your continued support and for encouraging me to start it off in the first place and encouraging me to continue this other option here on my Patreon channel. I thank you so much again for all of you that watch my channel, my videos, my subscribers in the first place, and then I create an extra video here just for those of you that decide to contribute or become a Patreon member. Some changes that I've done recently too, which I'm going to highlight here in just a few moments. So just the biggest change though is, first off, it's no longer considered a patron. Instead, I call everyone here Crypties. So anyone who decides to donate to my Patreon channel, you now become a fellow Crypty, and I still have just 2 levels associated with it. Number 1 is going to be a $1 nice tip jar level. And then that one allows anybody who just wanted to do a nice little tip. That's a great option for you. And then number 2, involving the $5 one. And then that way I get to shout out your information here. For now, though, I still continue to do everyone's names only because I don't have too many members to shout out to just yet. But as it grows, then I'll continue to add more, and then I'll do it just exclusively for the $5 items here too. But the other change too is that I now have more exclusive stuff for my fellow Crypties. So I've been posting more items just on my Patreon channel. For example, I did one where I talked about the very close experience that I had with a spirit or something, an entity, something there in the Camp Ford location, the haunted Camp Ford location there in Tyler, Texas. So I included a picture of it, and then I posted what my experiences was there. And then the other thing that I did was I posted something involving a poll, and then another one involving a Silent Hill podcast video, where I'm continuing to do some of these videos that are not banned but limited in terms of ads. I'm posting it instead on my Patreon channel for my fellow Crypties. I did another one also involving my meeting, the very nice meeting I did with Shawnee Smith there at Texas Frightmare, including what I asked her and then what the results were of her answers. So I'll just continue to post more stuff there exclusively, so that way you get to see it. Stuff that I feel that should more involved on my Patreon channel than anything else. And then the other update is we have the newest or latest subscribers associated with my channel, which you now see here. There's been an update. We lost someone just this past go around, this past month, Mr. Nick. We lost him. So as always, that's always your choice. If you wanted to add yourself as a fellow Crypty, that's perfectly fine. If you wanted to then remove yourself, that's perfectly fine too. It's up to you. But those of you that continue to support, then you'll have this option here. So here are the shout outs associated with month number 5. We have the continued support from Andy W., his $1 monthly support. Thank you so much. He's been there pretty much from the beginning. And then we have Zachary P. He has someone that has also been since the beginning there too, in this case with his continued $5 monthly contribution. So thank you, fellow Crypty, in this case Zachary P. And then there's Matthew M., also from the very beginning. He has been there ever since that time, continued with his $5 monthly contribution. Thank you so much. Then we have one of the newest members, in this case, Death Prevails 713, just started last month, and then he's continuing with his monthly contribution there. So thank you so much for the $5 shout out. And then also we have a continued supporter, in this case, Gay Butts, who's been doing it now about 4 months or so, associated with his $5 monthly contribution. So thank you so much, fellow Crypty, Gay Butt there. And then also Reptilian Horror. He is someone who is now on his 3rd month as a fellow Crypty. Thank you so much for your continued support there. And again, everyone that I mentioned, Andy W., Zachary P., Matthew M., Death Prevail 713, Gay Butt, and then Reptilian Horror. Those of you that have continued for good good while now, especially. Thank you again for your continued monthly contributions. And to those that I've lost 2 members now since I started this, since month 5. If you ever want to come back, by all means, you'll be able to see some exclusive stuff, and I always welcome you back. Those of you that want to start, in this case, a new one with me here, I'll include the link below. You'll see the link there. I'll post various links throughout my channels here too. Sometimes I'll post them on the videos as well. I probably should start doing that every now and then, but you'll always see it at the start of my video channel too. And anybody who wanted to start, become a fellow Crypty, you definitely have that option there, especially if you want to start seeing some more exclusive stuff, some more private stuff. I guess you could call it more private in terms of my personal life stuff too, stuff that I'll only post there on my Patreon channel. So as always, thank you again everyone for your continued support. Definitely appreciate it. Looking forward to another month, which will mark half a year associated with my Patreon channel. And I always want to keep it just simple, like in this case 2 levels. Anyone that wants to do more, absolutely. I mean, it's nothing that I would discourage, but at the same time, I marvel at some of the other Patreon channels where I see some of those tiers, they just go up way up there. Like they go, $20, $25, $30. I've seen some go up to $100, and I seen one the other day where it was $500 a month, and I was like, wow, $500 a month. Who's gonna do something like that? Like in terms of a contribution, unless someone is a jackpot winner and just has so much money to blow off. In this case, that's a lot. That's asking a lot from fans. In this case, mine is just simple. 2 simple levels, and then that way you'll be able to get a shout out here. So, all right, everybody. Thanks again as always. Take care.